Okay. I think we are good. Can everybody see me and hear me? Are we good? We looking good? Looks good on my end. Sounds good on my end. Hello, everybody. Beautiful. Okay. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, the Mariners already put it away like almost an hour ago. No hockey tonight. So, should be no issues getting people to turn up for this one, unless time zone issues create difficulties. But I will give people a little bit of time to gather up. Wow. Props to Atlanta. Hold on, I gotta grab my remote, guys. So, tonight's a big night. I don't like Trey Young that much, but good for him. You know, he deserves it. Okay. Roy Choppa, thank you for the 4.99. What's up, Brendan? If Jalen Carter and Will Anderson are both on the board, who would you rather have? Probably Will. I would say Will Anderson. More of a sure thing. Definitely safer, more secure. It's close, but I would take Will Anderson. Okay, we have now got 100 people in the stream. I had hot dogs and macaroni and cheese. It was pretty good. I've recently started understanding the appeal of mustard on hot dogs. I always was a ketchup guy, but mustard adds a little bit of a kick, and I'm starting to understand the appeal. Okay, so I'll just go through the rigmarole now. Welcome to my annual mock draft simulator extravaganza. We're going to spend a few hours tonight going through various mock draft simulators across the internet and running through various simulations and seeing what kind of drafts we can end up with. I'll be making a video tomorrow morning going over our best mocks, whatever we're able to do that we feel really proud of, that also feels like wasn't created by somebody who doesn't understand this draft very well, which is going to happen at some point tonight for sure. Oh, it was box mac and cheese, but honestly, I like I like Kraft mac and cheese more than a lot of like fancy mac and cheese. Like you go to a restaurant, it's never that good. But anyway, so tonight we're gonna do mock draft simulations on PFF, PFN, NFL Mock Draft Database, Draft Network, ESPN, any other sites we can find. There are a couple others out there. We're gonna go through as many of them as we can and see what we can come up with. We'll probably go through each site a few times because a lot of them have like sliders. So this is gonna probably take a few hours tonight, and then tomorrow morning I'll try to present the best ones. And that'll basically be it for the guessing season because at that point it'll be a day until the actual draft and there will be no more to guess. So, I don't have the alerts set up on my screen right now because what's on the screen is kind of important. I didn't want to cover any of it up with graphics or titles or anything like that. So you won't see any of the animations for subs and donations, but you will be able to see everything on the screen, and I figure that's just a little bit more important. So, um, we're going to go until basically I feel like we've done everything that we can do. There will be some audience participation, by which I mean people are going to say, we're going to get to our picks, and people are going to definitely help me figure out what I should do at various picks. And we're going to be mixing it up too. Like at some point tonight, we're going to do a quarterback draft where we draft a quarterback at 5. At some time tonight, we're probably going to do the Christian Gonzalez draft where we draft, well, I should say a cornerback, but for me, Christian Gonzalez is far and away the best one. At some point tonight, we're going to do a Jalen Carter draft. We're going to do a Will Anderson draft. We're going to run through pretty much any reasonable, realistic scenario. And yeah, so if you want to support, there are many ways you can do so. You can like the stream. We're currently at 21 likes, and there are 140 people in here almost. So if you want to like the stream, feel free to. Costs you nothing. You can also donate via Super Chat, as we already have one Super Chat to start the stream off tonight from Roy Chapa. You can tip. You can click the donation tip link in the description of the stream, or you can do !tip in the chat, and the link will come up. I also have a Patreon now. By the way, if you pledge $10 or more to my Patreon, you'll be able to see my entire big board as a text file or a PDF. Whatever one you end up wanting. And we also have memberships. You can become a channel member for $2 or $5 or $15 a month, depending on what level you want. And $15 channel members also gain access to the documents that have my big board on it. And I think that pretty much rounds it all out. Yeah, Austin, I have a Patreon now because I was trying to figure out, like, okay, I have this big board, but I don't want to make a video big board because that's just going to be annoying. I'm going to sit there and read names for, like, 5 minutes. So I decided I'll put it on Patreon and then make it so anybody who pledges $10 or more a month can see it. Okay. That's about it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive in here. We're going to start on PFF. Because, I mean, this is the one I'm paying for, I guess, right? Like, I'm actually paying for PFF. So let's get our money's worth, people. Let's get our money's worth. So we're just going to control the Seahawks here. Now, we're going to do all 7 rounds, of course. We're going to go turbo mode, I think, because I don't really care that much what other teams do. And I'm not really going to be thinking about trading up that much, especially at first when I'm getting my sea legs. Okay, public versus PFF board. This is interesting, right? Because if you put the slider over here, that means it's going to follow the public board, mostly. And if you go like this, it's going to go by what PFF has from their actual writers. Let's start with public, and then we'll do another one with PFF later. Something like that. Care for positional value, I think this needs to go up significantly. Positional value matters, right? Like, positional value matters a lot. And it should, by the way. It absolutely should. Draft for needs, more. I'm going to put that pretty far over here because I do feel like teams generally do draft for need. And generally speaking, unless the team is just a complete dumpster fire, they should. And randomness, I'm going to say less because I've seen what these simulators spit out when you do more random, and it's nonsense. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a spin here, guys. Everybody ready? Everybody buckled up? Enter draft. Okay, so the Panthers picking first, Texans, Cardinals, Colts, and then we're up. So we're going to start the draft. Okay, I don't have a timer, I don't think. Okay, so very interesting. Bryce Young goes first. Oh, your take on HBCU players? I didn't see any when I was doing research this year. I'm not aware of any ones that are expected to be drafted. I'm sure there are some, but I'm not aware of them. Okay, check it out. So we got Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson, Anthony Richardson. So that means, okay, so the only quarterback we could take is Will Levis here. Skoronski is still there. Let's see. All the cornerbacks are still there. Safeties are all still there. No, no, no. I want you to deselect everything else. So Carter's there. This is probably lining up pretty well for us to do Jalen Carter because Will Anderson's gone. I don't really think anybody else is worthy of being a top 5 pick except for I would say Levis, who I'm not really interested in taking. And yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, Christian Gonzalez too. Christian Gonzalez. All right, so we're getting things started off here. We're taking Jalen Carter. Seems like a few people in the chat agree. So we're just going to get things started off here with a nice, easy one. Okay, no problem, Green Earth. Thank you. So yeah, we're going to go with Jalen Carter to start. We're not going to trade up in the first. So, oh, we missed out on Khalija Cansey by 1 pick. Miles Murphy by 3 picks. Okay. So let's see what happened. Okay, Christian Gonzalez went to Detroit. That makes all the sense in the world. Levis goes to Oakland, Las Vegas. Tyree, Skoronski, Paris Johnson, Witherspoon, Luca. Ooh, guys. Ooh, guys. I need to start. I'm going to start a revolt in the chat right now and get Bijan, I think. Let me take a look here. Okay. Bijan. We got Kincaid, who I like, but I don't like him that much. Tyree's gone, Leaf. Brian Branch, Deonte Banks. Mayers, I like Mayer, but I don't like him enough to take him at 20. I like Addison. He's close. Yeah, this is just Bijan. Bijan or trade down. What are the trade down offers? Okay, so I could trade down with the Bengals, the Rams, the Titans, or the Bucks. Let's see what I would take for me. Your team owner will veto it. Bijan absolutely makes sense. Bijan 100% makes sense. How could anybody say he doesn't make sense? Okay, so I could get a second round pick from Cincy, and I could probably get them to throw in their fourth round pick as well. All right, Mike Barra, you should have been banned from this channel a long time ago just for being dumb, and now you are banned. I don't know why you weren't banned before. Christ. That's not a bad trade. I might be able to get Darnell at 37. I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to hold off on that. I don't know, Michael. It's just like $10 a month or something, but I use PFF for a ton of stuff. So I use it throughout the whole year, so it's not like I'm only doing it for this. No, I don't like Osiris Torrance. I don't like Osiris Torrance. Add 246. Oh, that's exactly 50-50. You know what? I'm just going to take Bijan. All right. So let's see who I missed out on. Okay, so we're starting off strong with Carter and Bijan. Okay, let's take a look here, guys. So Broderick Jones, Quentin Johnston, Addison, Brian Branch. Wow, Brian Branch actually fell. I would not have hated taking Brian Branch at 20 at all. Banks, Forbes, Will McDonald, Mayer, Kincaid, Osiris Torrance, Anton Harrison, Brian Bresee. Man, Bresee fell all the way to the second round, huh? Mozzie. Sealy Ringo, who I really like. Would have liked him at 37. Hyatt, Drew Sanders. Ooh. Okay, so let's take a look here, guys. So Schmitz is there. Darnell's there. I could take Darnell. I really like Felix Anudike Uzoma. I will say that. Jack Campbell's still there. Could use help at linebacker. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm not taking JMS. I've cooled off significantly on JMS. And honestly, it wouldn't shock me if he's there in the mid-second. All right, let's see what the trades are here. Okay, I could trade down a few picks with the Saints and get what? I could pick up a couple extra day 3 picks. I don't know, I'm not too enthusiastic. Although it's only 3 spots. That way, you know what? I'm actually thinking I take that trade down. The only problem is I'm going to then later have to trade up because I don't have enough because I don't have enough money to pay all those rookies. I need a linebacker, man. I'm tempted to go Campbell here. A lot of people like Schmitz. What can you get for next year? Oh, that's a good point. Let me check this out. Okay. Can I get their round one? No. No. Oh, New Orleans won't give up anything good. They won't even give me their second round pick next year. Yeah, Trenton Simpson. He's also still available. Man, they don't have him very high on this list anymore. Yeah, PFF has him down in the third round. Look at this. What the hell did Trenton Simpson do? All he did was kill the combine. I really want to go Felix. I love Felix. And I'm not going to be able to get him later. I might be able to get Trenton Simpson later at this rate. So I'm going to go ahead and go with Felix and then see what happens behind me. DeJuan Jones, Jahmyr Gibbs. Okay. BJ. I like BJ, but I like Felix more. Keon White, Cody Mock, Adi Adi. Hendon Hooker goes to Green Bay. Wow. Absolutely no faith. Absolutely no belief in Jordan Love. Jack Campbell, Tippmann. Oh, Tippmann went really way too early. That sucks. I almost got Darnell at 52. Yeah, Michael at the end for sure. Felix fits in a 3-4. I think Felix will fit fine in a 3-4, actually. All right, now. Okay, I'm thinking this might be the spot where we just have to take Benton because we need a nose tackle. We're not screwed at tight end. We can't do anything at tight end unless we actually trade, what's his name? Fant. Mozzie's gone, guys. Benton's got to be the guy here. I feel like I should just punch this in now, but let me look at some other options. Avila, I'm not a big Avila fan. Laporta, eh. Stevenson, eh. Dell's nice, but I'm not taking him this early. DJ Turner, eh. I like Charbonnet, but not enough to take him. Whippler. I feel like this is basically Whippler or Benton. But I'm going to have to take Benton because we don't have a nose tackle. Yeah, we might trade Fant for cap reasons, but I can't trade Fant in a mock draft simulator. At least I don't think I can. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, Keanu Benton locked in. So let's see who went. Oh, come on. I missed out on Luke Whippler and Marvin Mims just barely. Two really nice guys. That's too bad. Okay, Matthew Bergeron, DJ Turner, Avila, Antonio Johnson, Julius Brents. Okay, Trenton Simpson does go in the second round, but he goes there. Tooley, Laporta, Stevenson, Diane Henley, Foskey, Tillman, Hall, Achane, Charbonnet. Oh, Denver has back-to-back picks. Huh, I didn't realize that. I can trade player? Oh, okay. I'll work on that a little bit later. Okay, Charbonnet, Dexter, Pickens. I like Pickens. Yeah, Ika, Herbig, Steen, Scott, Mingo, Duncan, Darius Rush, Martin, Phillips, Dell, Whippler, Mim, Sidney Brown. So far we have Carter, Bijan, Benton, Felix. So we could use a linebacker and a wide receiver. So, ooh, Rashee Rice. I might jump all over Rashee Rice here, but let me check things out here. I like Tucker Kraft, but not taking him right now. Jordan Battle would be nice. Tyjae Spears, nice. Overshown. Roshan Johnson, but I'm going to cross my fingers on him in the fourth, I think. I'm tempted to trade down, but I really don't want to lose Rashee Rice. We need a receiver. Let me take a look at the trade downs. Okay, I could trade back 2 spots with the Chargers and pick up what? I could pick up like a fifth rounder. I don't think that's worth it. Like, I would probably just trade up a little bit later. I'd rather lock in the guys that I actually like. A lot of people in the chat like Kraft. What did I write about Kraft? Hold on, I can't remember. What did I say about Tucker Kraft? I genuinely... Let me look this up. Yeah, I said third round grade. Next year picks. I'll do that in future mocks. Okay, who are the linebackers who are left? Let me see here. Just let me make sure here. The thing is, we could kick the linebacker can down the road, and I think that's probably what we're going to do. I have a feeling the only linebacker they're going to have left that I really like is Papoe. Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting Rashee Rice. Zach Harrison, Tucker Kraft goes right. Okay, the Chargers wanted to trade up to take Tucker Kraft. Interesting. Diaby, Young, Garrett Williams, Sudiveri, Tank, Bigsby, To'o, Battle, Trey Palmer, Overshown, Jaden Reed, Byron Young, Freeland. Oh, Roshan goes right at the back end of round 3. That breaks my heart a little bit. But wait, what am I saying? I don't need a running back anymore. I need to lay off the drugs. JL Skinner goes in the 4th. Okay, interesting. Wow, Jake Hayner goes in the 4th round. That's too high for him. Okay, so now what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Ojomo. A lot of people like Ojomo. Who's available at cornerback? Jalen Jones, not a fan. Riley Moss is all right. Eli Ricks. Keitrell Clark's a decent nickel prospect, but I'm not a big fan. Rajon Wright, but I think we can get him in the 5th. Nicky Gardner, Anthony Johnson. Jay Ward. I do like Jay Ward, but I like him more as a safety. The safeties here real quick, by the way. Ooh, Christopher Smith? That seems like about right. Brandon Joseph's all right. DeMarco Helms. I actually like DeMarco Helms quite a bit. We need O-line. Let me check what the O-line looks like right now. Okay, let me kick the safeties off of here. Voorhees. Ooh. Ooh, guys, I think we just found it. I'm not going to do it yet. Olu will become our long-term center, I think. I think Olu will become our long-term center if we draft him. It's either Ojomo or Oli. Olu. Excuse me. Let's see here. Yeah, I think it has to be Olu. He's the last center left. Yeah, Olu has to be the guy, I think. Oh, I missed out on... Well, I don't need a receiver at this point. Ooh, Israel off the board. Ricky Stromberg goes there. So, yeah, I was right to take a center, I think. I think it just had to be done. I wish there was an easier way to see who you've already taken. I don't think you need to combine Mozzie and Benton. We have Evan Brown. Isn't guard more of a need? I don't think guard is different than center. I think they're both basically the same thing. We have a bunch of guys on 1 year deals who are going to be fine, but could be better. We have Evan Brown, and you have Phil Haynes, and you have Damian Lewis. Hold on, Pandalorian. PFF is not really letting me do that very easily here. Let me see here. Maybe there's a way to do it. But anyway, it's Jalen Carter, Bijan Robinson, Felix Anudike Uzoma, Keanu Benton, Rashee Rice, and Olu. I think we got to go back to addressing this defense. So let's take a look at the tackles. We've looked at McFadden. We have looked at McFadden. There's definitely going to be a little bit of interest in McFadden. Okay. Chase Brown is still here. Wow. Chase Brown was the guy who had that really killer combine. He's not necessarily a power back. That's interesting. Rajon Wright's going to be a crowd pleaser. Let me take a look at the linebackers here, though. That might be more important. I haven't done linebacker yet. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't like any of these linebackers. I don't like any of them that much. I think we're just going to kick the can down the road on linebacker. I think that's what we'd have to do in this particular draft. Okay, I think it's going to be Rajon Wright. He's just what Carroll likes. So I'm getting Rajon Wright. I feel like you could get him a little bit later, but I'm not going to risk it. Wow, Christopher Smith goes in the 5th, huh? Let's see here. What else can you do? Voorhees. Yeah, the linebackers are gone, guys. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, guys. Voorhees and John Gaines. Two guards. Voorhees is a beast, but he tore his ACL. John Gaines was a combine freak. This is tough. Uh, uh, I've narrowed it down to those two, but I'm going to make a poll now. Seems like most people like Gaines more, and I think I agree. I think he's a better fit. The problem with Voorhees is what if he loses all of his mobility now that he tore his ACL, right? Yeah, Voorhees is older. He cranked out 38 bench press reps, though, and he did that with a torn ACL. He's a beast. But Gaines might be a better fit. Okay. Looks like Gaines is running away with it. Okay, how about this? Every every mock draft we do will include at least one poll, I think. We'll try that. See if I can make it work. 1 second, guys. I gotta check something here real quick. Today's okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and punch in John Gaines here. It seems like the people have spoken. Jalen Redmond, Chase. Okay, there goes Chase Brown. Finally. Okay, what do we still need? We could use more defensive linemen. Let's poke around there real quick. Ooh, Jared Clark. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Guys. Jared Clark. Okay, that's going to be hard for me to turn down, but let me poke around a little bit here. Let me look at the safeties. I like Helms. I do. But safety isn't a big deal the way Clark is. Like, Clark would be part of the rotation immediately, I think. Oh, actually. Yeah, I'm locking in Jared Clark. This is a great pick, I think. I love it. Okay, now we're just going to make our 7th round pick here in a second. Pretty pure BPA here. I think I'm going to go Helms, but let me scroll through a little bit here. I like Helms. I think he's going to be a good safety. It's either him or Chris Rodriguez. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll since we obviously made the pick, and Gaines won running, pants on head. Ooh, I think I got to get Rodriguez. He's going to be a really nice power back for us. I think I'm going to have to change my mind. I think I'm going to get Rodriguez. I feel like he would make rookie contributions. I can't say that about Helms. And I like Helms. Okay, they're grading our draft. Now, PFF grades tend to be a disaster, but let's see how we did. Yo, why does PFF always hate centers? Every time you draft a center in a PFF mock, they think they think it's just garbage. Whoa. All right, so here's the first mock draft of the night. Jalen Carter and Bijan Robinson in the first. Felix Anudike Uzoma and Keanu Benton in the second. Rashee Rice in the third. Olusegun Oluwatimi in the fourth. Rajon Wright in the fifth. John Gaines also in the fifth. Jared Clark in the sixth. Chris Rodriguez Jr. in the seventh. They gave me an A minus. What do you guys think? I'm happy with it. I'm going to download this and save it. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of those names, Grandizer. All right. And here's the full first round, by the way. Levis, so we have 4 quarterbacks going in the top 7. I missed out on Christian Gonzalez by 1 pick. So he is valued as the best corner in this draft, as I expected. Van Ness goes 12th. Yeah, Nolan Smith goes top 15. Wow. Bijan. I mean, Bijan's great value, guys. Regardless of what you guys think about drafting a running back in the first round, Bijan's different. Bijan hits different, man. Okay. Okay, so now let's do it again, but this time we're going to go PFF board. I'm going to keep everything else the same, I think. But I'm going to go with the PFF board this time to see how things are different. But I'm going to keep everything else the same, I believe. Okay, this time, Jalen Carter went to the Cardinals. Oh, thank you, Hoof. Appreciate it. So this time, Jalen Carter goes to the Cardinals, which is still a possibility that I think people are ignoring. That could very well happen. So now we could get Will Anderson. Witherspoon's here. Skoronski's there. Bijan. Okay. Could get Anthony Richardson. Christian Gonzalez would be nice. Let me check the trade downs. Okay, I could trade down with the Raiders. Let's see what I can get with them. I might get their second round pick. Okay, I could do this and then package these picks to move back up. But I think it's early. I'm going to do Will Anderson. I got to do at least one Will Anderson draft. He's my favorite player in this draft. Skoronski did go with the next pick, by the way. So if I had traded back to get Skoronski, that would not have worked at all. I would have passed up Anderson and Skoronski and ended up with, like, Gonzalez, probably. Nolan Smith goes 8. That seems like a disaster to me. The Bears take Smith the hyphen? The heck? Bijan goes 10, which I expect to happen. Paris, Gonzalez. Wow, Green Bay gets Anthony Richardson. That's wacky. Oh, I see Grandizer. Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with him personally. Okay, so the guys available here include Cansey, Mayer, Joey Porter Jr., Addison, Harrison, Quentin Johnston, Emmanuel Forbes, Lucas Van Ness. Whoa, Tyree Wilson fell all the way down here, huh? I think I'd rather have Cansey, though, so I can't do that. Felix, Mozzie, Darnell, Campbell. Okay. I think this is just kind of pretty trivial at this point. I think it has to be Cansey. I like Cansey a little more than Tyree. That being said, what if I try to trade Noah Fant to somebody? What's a team that needs a tight end, guys? Somebody in the chat. What's a team that might want a decent veteran tight end? Dolphins, Green Bay. Okay, let's see what... Where are the Packers? There you are. So... Wait a minute. They'll give me a third round pick for Noah Fant? They're not going to do... Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do fourth round pick for Noah Fant and feel a little bit greedy doing that. I'm just going to do... I don't want the... I don't want the third rounder because then it makes the whole thing invalid. So I'm just going to get the fourth rounder for Noah Fant. I'm not doing the third. Everybody's going to say my mock is like invalid because I did some ridiculous trade that no sane person would ever do. Ooh. Dude, I could own... Look at this. I could get Green Bay's entire third day. Look at this. I could get Green Bay's entire day 3. Okay. Sometimes you have to take the car keys away from PFF. Okay. So now I'm going to take Cansey. And let's see here. Who we miss out on? Okay. Joey Porter Jr., Mayer, Tyree, Emmanuel Forbes, Van Ness, Harrison, Zay Flowers, Jordan Addison, Quentin Johnston, DeJuan Jones, Felix, Mozzie Smith. He pretty much always goes around there. Brian Brissy. Schmitz goes really high here. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I think, fate has conspired here to make it so that this can be no other pick. It's got to be Darnell. I traded Noah Fant for this purpose. We're getting Darnell, people. All right. And then Hooker goes in the early part of round 2. Interesting. Torrance, Cam Smith, Avila, Josh Downs, Cody Mock, Keon White, Jalen Hyatt, Adi, Sanders, Laporta, Campbell, Musgrave, Ojulari. So let's see here. We are now... Let's take a look at some options here. I don't think any... Well, I think I can wait until round 3 for a receiver because there are quite a few guys that I like, so I'm not going to do that. Running back. I like Charbonnet, but no. It's not right. Tyler Steen. I think I can wait. Whippler. Tippmann? Huh. Okay, this is interesting. Tippmann, does he get down to our pick in the third round? Actually, I think I need to trade up in the third round a little bit here. So, let's see here. I'm going to package the pick I got from Green Bay with my third rounder to move up. To get, like, I don't know. Will the Raiders give me this? Okay. Yeah, they'll do that. So will the Broncos... Yeah, the Broncos will at least consider doing that. Cardinals would do that, but that's not realistic because they're the Cardinals. Okay, so I could trade up to 65. I'm going to plug that into the value chart here real quick here. NFL draft pick value. Okay, so 65. Let me make sure I'm not going crazy here. 265 points. 83. That's actually about right. Yeah, actually, I'm doing it. So we're still going to have our 52nd pick, by the way. We're still going to have our 57th pick. This is 52nd pick, excuse me. Offer trade. What? No, I'm forcing the trade. Okay, Houston. Houston, I'm going to have to force myself on you here. Okay. See? Sometimes you just have to lay back and think of England. Okay, so now Benton is still here. So here's the question. We really, really need a nose tackle more than we need just about anything else. I really don't want to... Like he's the only guy left that we can get that could be a day one starter, I think. Benton. It's either Benton or Tippmann. And I think Tippmann might be there when I pick at 65. So I'm going to hope that he is. I think we got our... I think we're good. Yes. Tippmann. I hate missing out on a third round receiver like Marvin Mims, but Tippmann is a guy I just have a man crush on. I got to come away with him in at least one mock. We're taking Tippmann. I think Tippmann's better than Whippler, especially in this scheme. All right, now we made it to day 3, guys, and I'm feeling really good about things. Again, granted, I did not address linebacker yet, but we've bought ourselves a little bit of time at linebacker, so I'm not really sweating that so much. Personally... Okay, let me make sure I got this right. Okay, Tippmann, Benton, Darnell, Cansey. So let's take a look at what's left. Who are the best receivers? Trey Palmer, Parker Washington. Ooh, Charlie Jones. I love Charlie Jones, guys. I have a man crush on Charlie Jones. I like Parker, too. I think we need a receiver, and there are a lot of receivers here that I like. I like Charlie Jones. He's probably my favorite. And we've had Charlie Jones in for a top 30 visit. Wow, Olu is still here at 151, huh? I need a running back. Sean Tucker's nice. The Syracuse guy. At least I think he is. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. So that's oh DTR went one pick above me, huh? Evan Hull. A lot of people like Evan Hull. I'll probably get Chris Rodriguez in the seventh. I think he's going to become my seventh round pick fallback option. Ooh, guys, Emil Ekiyor. Ooh, how can I pass up, guys? Guys, don't make me do it. Don't make me pass up Emil Ekiyor Jr. in the fifth. That is so good. Like, he's such a perfect scheme fit. Like, you guys have no idea. You guys don't know. Let's see here. Sewell and Popoe are still here, too. Man, they don't like Popoe that much. Remember, I'm double dipping, basically. Because I have another pick at 154. Let's check the edges real quick. Maybe Lacey, but I'm not loving anything here. Isaiah Land is fun, but probably not legitimate. Jared Clark still there. I can probably get him later. I don't like Sewell that much. He's too slow. And I don't mean mentally. I mean like he moves slowly. We need two running backs. Maybe I should take one now. Olu finally goes, as does Davis Allen. And then with this next fifth round pick, ooh, I could. Oh, no, I can't take Zach Kuntz, actually. I do like him, but no, I can't do it. I think I'm going to get Ekiyor should not be this low. Ekiyor should not be 195. Rajon Wright still here. I love any of these. Well, maybe Helms. Screw it. I'm using my immunity idol on Emil Ekiyor Jr. I just like him. Ventrell Miller goes one pick before. Oh, wow, the Broncos took Stetson Bennett. That'd be pretty funny. The Broncos took Stetson Bennett. If that actually happened in real life, that'd be great. I like Helms. I might come back to that one. Mafi would be okay, but I already took a guard. Raheem Jarrett. Evan Hull. The thing is, I know I can get Chris Rodriguez Jr. in the seventh. So I don't really need to do that. Hey, Aaron, how you doing? Okay, I think we're going to do Helms this time because I didn't take him last time. Yeah, see, I can get Chris Rodriguez Jr. reliably in the seventh round, it feels like. I think that's got to be the pick. Everybody loves Chris Rodriguez Jr. No, this linebacker class sucks after the first few guys. So if you don't jump on it quickly, you just get left out in the cold. So we're just stuck praying that Devin Bush and Bobby Wagner can stay healthy. But yeah, we're taking Chris Rodriguez Jr. Sir Cartier, thank you for the dollar super chat. Appreciate the support. Yeah, Sir Cartier, we're going to do that soon here. We will be doing that shortly. Okay. Will Anderson, Khalija Cansey, Darnell Washington, which they didn't like very much. Fart. Keanu Benton B+, Joe Tippmann. Wow, they gave me a good grade for drafting a center. Finally, thank you, PFF. Good lord. They did not grade my trades, though. They didn't grade my trades. Charlie Jones, they really didn't like very much, but they can go screw off because Charlie Jones is awesome. Sean Tucker, Ekior, Helms, and Chris Rodriguez Jr. Not graded quite as well as the first one, but still graded respectably well. All right. So I'm going to download this one. That's PFF mock draft number 2. I don't think there's a whole lot else we really need to do here. Like, these other settings that I can play with are not that important. Like, I don't think teams in real life don't care about positional value, and I think they do mostly draft for need. And randomness, like, okay, let's crank the randomness all the way up and start the draft and see what happens. Okay, let's see what we can do. Look at this. Brian Branch goes 3rd overall to the Cardinals. I'm going to draft Jalen Carter, and let's see what happens. Kincaid goes to the Lions at 6. Witherspoon goes 7. Porter goes 8. Van Ness goes 9. Nolan Smith goes 10. Darnell... CJ Stroud is still there. I could take CJ Stroud at 20. The prophecy is being fulfilled. Will Anderson goes at 16. Yeah, I'm not going to keep doing this, by the way, guys. Like this is... Well, okay, I'm going to do it, but this is a joke, by the way. This is a pure joke. Now I'm getting Bijan in the 2nd round. And I'm getting Cansey in the late 2nd round. 3rd round, I'm getting Mozzie. Look at this. Riley Moss went above Mozzie Smith. Jack's channel, thank you for the $1.99. Oh my god, I can get John Michael Schmitz in the 4th round. And Drew Sanders. Jahmyr Gibbs. Yes, I'm getting Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm going to build the greatest backfield of all time and then run Wishbone. Yeah, okay, let's get Drew Sanders now, too, in the 5th round. Yeah, see what happens when you crank the randomness up on PFF? I can get Cam Smith in the 6th round, and Ojulari probably will be there in the 7th. Darius Rush. Ooh, Marvin Mims. Guys, I have the greatest backfield of all time. We're just going to run Wishbone. Look at this. What is PFF going to do? A plus, A plus, A plus, A plus, A plus, A plus, A plus. Look at this. A plus. Look at this. I just made the greatest draft of all time. If I had taken Will Anderson, every pick would have been A plus. Okay. All right, moving on, guys. We're going to go over to, this is Pro Football Network, also known as PFN. So let's see here. Seahawks, 7th round. We're going to go fast. All right. Hopefully I don't have to pay to, like, do certain functions in here. Huh. Okay, so Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Will Anderson, and Will Levis are the top 4 picks. Meaning we have Carter, we have Tyree, we have Richardson, we have Christian Gonzalez, and I guess Devon Witherspoon. What's the value on this trade? Let me check the value here. So 1,700, 1,200. That's actually a pretty decent trade. That's a decent enough trade. We're getting an immediate 2nd round pick. Trading all the way back to 12 hurts. Okay, what's the other trade offers? Wow, look at this. The Buccaneers are trying to foist their terrible contracts onto me. Look at this. Devin White and Mike Evans. They're like, here, boost your payroll by $100 million and give us the number 5 pick while you're at it. Wow, I have to trade all the way back to 28, huh? No. Okay, this is actually not bad. I only moved back 2 spots. Like, that's like what? Not even 1,900 points versus. That's actually a good trade. I'm tempted to do this. Henry Mars, we took Carter in the first mock. We're going to try to mix it up this time. We got to try other paths here. I think I'm going to take this. This is a good trade offer. And I can still get, look at this, I can still get Jalen Carter. The Lions took Anthony Richardson and the Raiders took Christian Gonzalez. Why did the Raiders trade up for, I mean, whatever. Okay. So now Houston wants me to move down 2 spots and pick up Tyrus Howard. I don't want to do that. I'm not doing whatever the hell this is, and I'm definitely, no. You guys suck. No, I'm not doing any of that. I guess we take Jalen Carter now. I mean, I traded down 2 spots. He's still there. It's either him or Tyree. And I guess Witherspoon. I could trade down a little bit more and get Skoronski, I guess. But I think at this point, getting Carter's a little bit different because I actually got a extra second-round pick. So I'm just going to do it. Oh, I almost got Skoronski at 20. Well, not almost. Wow, look at this. Look at what the Broncos are trying to do. The Broncos are like, you owe us. Look, the Broncos are like, you owe us for the Wilson trade. 2 third-rounders, a 4th-rounder, a washed-up receiver, and a future third. And they actually want me to throw in my 4th-round pick. Sutton, wide receiver, 800. He sucks. He's not explosive anymore since he tore his ACL. Yeah, we're not doing that. This is a little bit better. Okay, let me check the numbers here. Pick 20. So we're moving down 4 spots. How does Pittsburgh have pick 24, by the way? That's like 111. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 110. And then 56. I might do this trade. This trade actually looks pretty juicy. I like this trade. I'm going to do this trade and hope I can get Brian Bresee, I guess. I like this trade. Wow. Okay, I'm not going to take this one, but this one isn't bad either. Yeah, I think I'm going to get Brian Bresee. I don't like Van Ness. I don't like Foskey. Yeah, it's either that or Michael Mayer, and I don't think I'm going to take Mayer. Cansey. I could take Cansey. Cansey or Bresee. Bresee is safer and is probably a better fit for our defense. Wow, this is interesting. I think we should take Bresee this time because we took Cansey last time. Yeah, I'm taking Bresee. Oh my god, I'm inundated with trade. Oh, this one's not bad, but I'm not going to do it. At least I don't think I am. I could still get Cansey. Wow, I'm going to have the greatest defensive line in the NFL. But no, we're not going to do that. Let's see here. Gibbs, no. I don't like Josh Downs or Hyatt quite enough. Cody Mock, a little early. Oh yeah, I'm picking back-to-back here. I'm picking back-to-back. Torrance is still there. I just don't like him that much. Too early for a center. I could take Mozzie. Just first 3 picks on defensive line. Adebawore. Jack Campbell. Okay, I think we got to do Mozzie this time. And I'm rejecting all trade offers. because it's time for me to finally spend a pick on a linebacker. So let's see here. Okay, I'll leave it up to the viewers. I'll leave this one up to the viewers. Campbell or Sanders? Jack's channel. Wow. Thank you for the $49.99 super chat. Thank you for the $49.99 super chat, Jax. Sorry I don't have the animation because I'm currently on my browser and my browser setup doesn't have the animations. But thank you very much, Jack's channel. Haven't seen you around here before, but welcome to the show. Okay, it seems like people like Campbell a little more than Sanders. Henley is still there, by the way, but I don't know where Henley's going to go. He's tough. Wow, it's actually pretty close, but I think Campbell's going to win. Basically, like Drew Sanders is raw, and he's a little more of a unpolished product, but I think he has higher potential, and Campbell's probably ready to play now. All right. Yeah, we're taking Campbell. I'll end the poll. Thank you for voting, everybody. No, stop offering me brain dead trades. Wow, I could get Drew Sanders at 52. What do you guys think? Should I double dip it linebacker? Wow, I could get Benton down here too. I'm not going to do it, obviously. Cornerback. No, we can do better. Jahmyr Gibbs. I might need to get Jahmyr Gibbs here. This value is overwhelming. Pittman. Ooh. I might need to get Tippmann again. I don't think he's going to last to 56. Edge. Keon White. Ooh, Felix. Love Felix. Derek Hall's good too. What is Felix doing all the way down here, man? That's not right. I got to do Tippmann again, guys. I like him too much. The thing is, well, I shouldn't mess around. There are no, the top left guard here is probably like Braden Daniels. I'm definitely not taking him here. Yeah, I think we're doing Tippmann. Ooh, Sanders finally went. Okay, screw you, whoever runs the Giants. These are terrible. Screw you, whoever is the GM of the Giants. I don't know who you are, but I don't like you. I can still get Jahmyr Gibbs. Okay, I think I have to get Jahmyr Gibbs. He doesn't even really do what I want a running back to do, but he's too good to fall this far. Like, if he actually does fall to 51 or 56, like, there's no way I'm not doing it. So I think it just has to happen. Right? Let me look at my other options here. I'm not taking... None of these receivers strike me as worth second-round picks. No. No. Maybe Avila, but I'm not a big Avila fan. And I already took a center. Benton is still there somehow. Felix. Charbonnet's better. I mean, Charbonnet's better for what we need, but Gibbs is so good. Kyle, I already took a center. I can't take Avila. All right. I'm never going to get a chance to do it again. I'm taking him. Oh, yeah. I don't have a third round pick now. Wait, what? Oh, right. All the trades I did. Okay. Okay, I totally forgot about that. All right. So now let's see what we have left. Oh, I missed out on Bryce Ford Wheaton by a little bit. Roshan Johnson's still here. Ooh, Charlie Jones. Ooh, I could get the Princeton receiver. I think I might have to do it, guys. Hold on. I'm going to check some stuff out here, but I might have to get the Princeton receiver because he's my guy. John Gaines. Still could get John Gaines. Ojomo. I haven't gotten Ojomo yet. Ooh, Kobe Wooden. I really like Kobe Wooden a lot. But we already drafted a bunch of defensive linemen. We don't necessarily need another one. Jacorian Bennett. Oh. I'm pretty sure Jacorian Bennett. Hold on. Let me make sure I got this right. Yeah, this Jacorian Bennett's awesome. I'm going to get him. And I'm picking again immediately. Now I can get Roshan. And now I have my power back. And now I just have like the greatest backfield ever. I can run the wishbone. I'm picking at 198. Wish it was a little easier to see who you picked so far. Okay, have I taken a did I take I haven't taken a receiver yet. Have I? Tipman, Gibbs, Mozzie, Campbell. Yeah, I haven't taken a receiver yet. Okay. You know, I kind of like Puka, but he's not really ready to play in the NFL yet. Jalen Moreno Cropper. What do you guys think? Ooh, Anthony Bradford, Mafi. There are some guards. We can get a guard in the 7th round. Even TJ Bass isn't bad. Uh, yeah, we're down to the nub at edge, kind of. Eh, not in love with any of that. Corner, we're down to the nub. Oh, okay, I see. I think we need a receiver. Trey Tucker. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm getting Trey Tucker. Let's go. What's the heck is he doing all the way down there? That's not right. That's disrespectful. Okay, now 237. We had Jake Andrews in for a visit. Jalen Thomas. Ryan Hayes. We did have him in for a visit. No. Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah. Alex Forsyth. Not bad. Let me make sure I'm good here. I could get Abdullah. Yasir Abdullah. He's definitely worth a 7th round pick. He's kind of nice. Yeah, we grabbed a nose tackle. We got Mozzie. Whoa. Excuse me. I am very sorry, guys. That's disgusting. Gunnar Romney at BYU. That can't just be a coincidence, right? Like, and he said he's have Daniel Scott, like the worst tackler in college football history. Yeah, Skoronski's definitely moving to guard. You're just gonna get TJ Bass, Oregon dude, nice little guard. All right, so this one's got a little bit wacky. Jalen Carter, Brian Bresee, Mozzie Smith. So I completely revamped the defensive line. No more complaining about it. Jack Campbell, Joe Tippmann, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jacorian Bennett, Roshan Johnson, Trey Tucker, TJ Bass. I mean, I like it. I'm not unhappy with it at all. What did I fail to address? I did center. I did guard. I did receiver. I did linebacker. I did running back. I did cornerback and safety because Ja'Cory and Bennett can do both. I kind of addressed everything that needed to be addressed, right? Like, I mean, yeah, I kind of addressed everything. That's pretty good, man. All right, start new sim. There are no real settings on this site, so let's just do it again. Let's draft. No, they have the Cardinals taking Tyree, and I'm getting trade offers again. Texans. I don't want Chase Young. I don't want your garbage. No, I'm not doing this either. Yeah, I'm rejecting all of these. So we've got Will Anderson and Jalen Carter on the board. I think we're just going to do Will Anderson again this time. Like, if both guys are there, there's no way I'm going to pick somebody else. So it's either Anderson or Carter pretty much every time if the option is there. Very unlikely I ever consider doing anything else. A future third round pick? No. No. A little more reasonable, but still no. Okay. All right. So I'm feeling a little bit of a curveball here. People are not going to love this, I think. But I think Brian Branch is a top 15 player in this draft. And I think it's about time we bring him home here because I'm not in love with anything else here. Like the receivers are kind of to me. Ringo's not worth 20. Brissy, I would be okay with at 20, but we did him just now. Can't see I really like, but we've done him a couple times. Trenton Simpson could be, but I'm going to hurt some feelings here this time. We're going to do Brian Branch. Transformative player for this defense. Stop offering me picks in the future that I cannot use. It's a mock draft simulator. Oh my god. Oh, I missed out on Trenton Simpson by 2 picks. That sucks. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Uh, no. Oh, this is tough. I'm not sure I know what to do here. This is actually hard. Maybe Mozzie, yeah. I mean, we have to get a nose tackle in this draft. There's really no way about it. So I could get Mozzie now or get Benton later. I guess I'm going to get Mozzie. I could trade down one spot at 52. Okay, let's see here. 52 to 53 is 10 points. 103, 88. That's actually a pretty decent trade. That's not bad. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, and the Bears took Jalen Hyatt. I don't care about Jalen Hyatt. Not that much, anyway. I'm going to try to get Henley in the third. So, I don't really love receivers in this area of the draft, to be perfectly honest. I don't like the second round receivers very much at all. Could get Charbonnet. I haven't gotten Charbonnet yet. Mims? Is Mims worth a second round? I do think he is. Okay, okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Mims now. Then I'm going to get Diane Henley later. How's that sound? Let me click around here real quick. Yeah, I'm going to get Diane Henley now. No, stop making terrible trade offers, Giants. Okay, so now we're picking at 103. So we have Will Anderson, Brian Branch, Mozzie Smith, Marvin Mims, Diane Henley. We could use more defensive linemen for sure. Still need running backs. Zach Pickens. That's not bad. And Kobe Wooden. I like both those guys a lot, actually. Israel Abikanda. Ooh. He tested it brilliantly. Let me think here. You know what? We're doing it. We're getting Roshan. I need to do at least one mock tonight with Roshan. Roshan's my guy. I can't keep passing him up. You got to take Roshan eventually. Stop making terrible trade offers. And now the problem is I neglected center, and now all the really appealing centers are gone. But the good news is we can kick the can down the road there and wait for a center next year. It's not the end of the world. And I can get Kobe Wooden here or Moro Ojomo. What do you guys think? I like Kobe Wooden better. I think he's a better fit. Okay, now we're picking again. I could get Ojomo now too. I could double dip, just like we did with Kobe and Woolen. Or I could get Jacorian Bennett, who I think would add a lot of versatility, but we already have Brian Branch, so we don't really need to do that badly. I already took a receiver, right? Yes, I did. Okay. So we need another running back. Could use more defensive linemen. Need some help on the offensive line. I'm kind of neglecting the offensive line pretty hard in this mock. I can't even lie. Ooh, Jordan McFadden. We've had him in for a visit too. I think that's got to be it. Okay, we're gonna move him to guard. He'll be a depth guard in year one. Okay, 6th round. We've got. I can get Chris Rodriguez in the 7th probably, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I could get Alex Forsyth. He's like a decent depth guard probably. Jalen Redmond. Ooh, Carl Brooks. Yes. Okay, I don't even have to look at anything else. Carl Brooks. That guy's going to be a beast on the interior. And then my last pick is just going to be Chris Rodriguez Jr. because he's always there in the 7th round and he's going to be great. Okay, that was the second mock on PFN. Will Anderson, Brian Branch, Mozzie Smith, Marvin Mims, Diane Henley, Roshan Johnson, Kobe Wooden, Jordan McFadden, Carl Brooks, Chris Rodriguez Jr. Not bad. I definitely neglected like the defensive line more than I pretty much will do in any other draft. But I did address the defensive line issue overall. I got a linebacker that I like. I got a receiver that I like. I got a couple running backs. Got interior offensive linemen. Okay. All right. So we're like about an hour and 15 minutes in to the actual mock drafting. So let's take a little bit of a break here, guys. I'll be back in just a few minutes and we'll do some more. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you guys are having fun. Hold on, let me check and make sure I didn't miss any like contributions. No, okay, I think we're all caught up. All right. Yeah, power hitter. He doesn't fit the Fangio defense at all. JL Skinner hype is kind of dead because he just doesn't. He won't do well in this defense. All right, guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Everyone just hang out for a bit. Okay, we are back. Woo. Everybody good. Everybody see me and hear me and smell me and everything else. All right. So now let's try a new site here. We're gonna do NFL mock draft database. I don't know if I must have used this one before. I don't know if I remember it. We're gonna go fast. Standard. Name your mock draft. Oh yeah, absolutely, Ethan. In fact, that's probably what we're gonna do at some point tonight. Okay. Okay, start. Wow. Houston wants to give me a ton of stuff. Oh wow. Okay, that's gross. Wow. These are offensively bad. I'm not taking any of that garbage. Okay. I think this is going to be the one, guys. Jalen Carter is here, but we've taken him a couple times, and you know who we haven't taken yet? The one quarterback that I think still makes a decent degree of sense to take at number 5, it's Anthony Richardson. I think we got to do it this one time. Whoa. What? No, that's okay. Man, this is insulting. These trades are whack. These trades are wacky. Wow, Bijan's here again at 20. Quentin Johnston, Jordan Addison. Man, again, I don't think I need to take an edge yet. God, do I just have to take Bijan? I mean, he's there at 20. He's way too good for me to not take at 20, I think. It's either him or Cansey. Maybe I have to take Cansey because I took a quarterback. Okay, here's an interesting one. Here's an interesting one. Um, I'm interested to see who wins this poll. Because that may be a decision that we make at some point during this draft. And I think it's tough. I like Can't See More, but Brissy is definitely safer, you know? Yancey could be a super duper star, I think. Um, Brissy's definitely going to be a really good player, but I don't know if he has star potential. So it's one of those things where it's like it's hard to weigh those factors. Okay, I think we're going to take Cansey. The people have spoken. Okay, one problem with this mock draft simulator, the trades are awful. These are some really, really rancidly bad trades. Ooh, let me see here. Oh, I can't trade players? I can't trade Noah Fant? Won't let me trade Noah Fant, so I can't take Darnell. But I could trade Drew Sanders. I could take Drew Sanders. We haven't taken him yet, and I do like him. He's a project, but we can afford to take a little bit of a project. Come on, Felix. Oh, Felix almost made it down to me. But that does give me an opportunity to take somebody I haven't taken yet. BJ. So let's see if that's actually what I want to do, though. I still need a nose tackle, and Benton's... Actually, crap. As much as I would like to take BJ, because he'd be something new and different. Well, no, wait. No, wait. No. Keanu's not going to be there at 83. Yeah, I have to take Benton. I just kind of have to. Like, if we don't draft a nose tackle in this draft, that's kind of a train wreck. Wow, Roshan Johnson went one pick ahead of my third rounder. Oh. Charbonnet? Ooh. I haven't taken Charbonnet yet, and if he's there in the third round, I think that's actually really, really good. Okay, I'll do it. Man, there was a huge run on receivers. Although Parker Washington's nice. Yeah, I haven't taken Parker Washington yet. The Princeton, I mean, I like the Princeton guy, but he's not going to be ready to play day one, whereas Parker Washington is. Let's look at these corners. I do like Jacorian Bennett. Terrell Smith is nice, but I don't need to take him yet. Olu. I think I can. Well, maybe I can't. Yeah, I'm taking Olu. Uh, every trade offer is so bad. Wow, I can still get Parker Washington. No, I took Olu, Jager. What are you talking about? Let me think about this for a second, guys. Hunter. Could use another defensive lineman, but there are actually a few here that I think I can get who I like. Terrell Smith, actually, I'm going to take him. And then I'm going to take Parker Washington. And that's really going to help the offense, I think. Wow, Bryce Ford Wheaton's still there. I could take him as a project. But I do really need to address nose tackle. Interesting. I'm not taking DTR if I'm taking Anthony Richardson. We're not going to carry four quarterbacks. That doesn't work at all. Eh, eh, eh. Hunter Lupke's fun, but I don't know if he would work well for us. Bryce Ford, ooh. You know what? Screw it. Bryce Ford Wheaton's a steal. Is it perfect? No. But I'm doing it. Okay, so that's annoying. Okay, save. Okay, so there was our mock. First mock on NFL Mock Draft Database. Anthony Richardson, Khalid Chansey, Drew Sanders, Keanu Benton, Zach Charbonnet, Olu, Terrell Smith, Parker Washington, Jared Clark, Bryce Ford Wheaton. Addressed most of the major needs overall, I would say. We did some good stuff on the could have used one more defensive end. But other than the problem we're going to have with interior offensive line depth, I'm pretty good with it. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, by the way, I need to end that poll. I kind of agree on Baku, but we do have a depth problem there for sure. Okay. We're going to do it again. That's I'm going to do standard again, but it doesn't matter. Like, the trades in this mock are terrible. Screen's all blurry for me. Is anyone else having that problem? It might be internet issue. Yeah, Ekior could have been a pick. That absolutely could have happened. Okay, now we are doing it again. Yeah, I hate every trade it tries to pitch to me. Ooh, Bryce Young is still on the board. Wow. I could jack a little bit with my OBS settings later. It is telling me that my encoding is overloaded, and there are some things it recommends doing when that happens. Um, I can, I can maybe reduce my resolution, my streaming resolution. We went 1 through 3. Well, Stroud, Anderson, and Richardson. Pierce, thank you for the $1.99. Is Carter and Cansey at pick 5 and 20 too much to ask? I think it's possible, but I think Cansey's moving up. You know what, guys? It's time. We're doing the Christian Gonzalez mock. We got to do at least one with Christian Gonzalez. I'm just gonna ignore every. Whoa, Bryce Young is still here, guys. Should I take Bryce Young at 20? It's wacky. Yeah, Justin, try refreshing the stream or something. I can play with OBS settings later, but I'm not gonna be able to do it while I'm streaming. I think I got to take Cansey, and I'm not trading back on this simulator because all their trade offers are god awful. I'm not. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I like Brian Branch. I took him earlier here, but I ignored defensive line with my first pick, so I think I got to take Cansey here. Yeah, I ignore all these trade backs because they all suck. Like, I'm supposed to move back that far? No. Almost got Brissy at 37. That would have been OP. What if we just assume that I did a trade for Fant at some point, and then I draft Darnell, even though I can't do player trades on this simulator? Really, tired Canadian? I can't get. I think all the trade offers they give me are pretty horrendous. All right, let's do Darnell then, and just assume I traded Fant, even though I can't. See, look at this. Like they're trying to get me to trade my second for their seventh round pick, and then they give me a bunch of crap in the future. Like, no, I'm insulted. Adi Adi's. I kind of like Adi Adi, but maybe I have to get Drew Sanders. Maybe I have to get a nose tackle. Actually, I think all the nose tackles are gone. Oh no, I screwed myself. I have to get Ika now. I have to get Ika, and I don't even like Ika that much. Oh, this is bad, man. Mozzie Smith is long gone. Stop suggesting Steve Avila to me. It disgusts me. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit and get Adi Adi. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cody Mock in the third? The value is insane. But I'm neglecting so many of my actual needs. But I don't think I care. Cody Mock is a monster. I think I just have to do it and just say, you know what? We're not addressing all of our needs evenly, but whatever. DPA, let's go. Cody Mock, it is. Jack Evans, Tank Bigsby. We do need to start adding like running backs and a receiver. Oh, DeMarvin Overshone. I haven't taken him yet. And Popoe. I might like Popoe a little bit better. Yes, Will Jensen, that's the guy. Mouch is awesome. I'm getting Popoe. I like that dude. I think let's do Yoshivas this time, my guy. I got to get my guy in here. Oluwatimi in the fifth is nice value, but let's look around here real quick. Should I take a long snapper? Carl Brooks wouldn't make sense. So does Olu. Let's take Carl Brooks. Haven't taken him. No, wait, I took him once. Phew! I can still get Jared Clark. My defense is saved. I took a big risk there. You guys don't even know. All right. I still haven't taken a running back or a center. This is going to be a weird one. I think we're just gonna, let's see here. Deneric Prince. I like Deneric Prince. It's either him or Hunter, and Hunter's a fullback. All right. We can get a center of the next draft. All right. So that is mock draft number 2 on the NFL mock draft database. Christian Gonzalez, Khalid Kansi, Darnell Washington, Adetomiwa Adebawore, Cody Mock, and then assume we traded for like a fourth round pick somewhere in there and picked up like another running back or something like that. Papoe, Owen. Oh, I'm sorry, Owen Papoe, Andre Yoshivas, Carl Brooks, Jared Clark, and Deneric Prince. That's fun. I don't mind that at all. Okay, now we're gonna try the Draft Network. We're gonna do all 7. We're gonna go fast. Manual or autumn. Wait a minute. What if I only want to control one team? Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, Patagucci. Whoa, this is hideous, dude. This looks like something from like the 1990s. Wow, this is a hideous simulator. Look at this thing. Looks like someone vomited like HTML5 all over my computer screen. Oh, that's what they meant by automatic. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. So the first 4 picks were Bryce Young, Levis, Anderson, and Stroud. So you have Carter, you have Gonzalez, you have Richardson, you have Witherspoon, and you have Tyree. Should this be the Tyree Wilson draft? I think it should be. TDN is actually the site that really likes him. I think we got to do a Tyree Wilson draft. Let's see. Okay. Witherspoon, Richardson, Gonzalez. Carter fell to 9 to the Bears. Dang. Nolan, Paris Johnson, Murphy, Jackson. Ooh, I'm on the clock, actually. It's actually timed. Oh, I could get Bijan again. I could get Bijan. I'm doing it. He's too good. Yeah, it actually times me, so I don't have that long to make my decisions here. Okay, we did Tyree, we did Bijan. Now we're here. Mozzie Smith or Khalid Kansi. I guess we got to do Mozzie to make sure we get him because we already got a DL in theory. Kansi. Okay, let's do Kansi. Okay, and now we're picking again at 53. Wait, did Mozzie Smith go? He must have, right? Yeah, he didn't. I didn't miss him by much. Trenton Simpson. Okay, we're finally getting Trenton Simpson. Very nice. Okay, so now we're on the third round, and we've done a pretty good job addressing defense. IOL. All the really appealing centers are gone by the third round here. Tragedy. I already took a linebacker. Tyler Steen. Ooh. All right, guys. So Tyler Steen would be one of those tackles we take to convert to guard, and I actually think it would work really well. So let me come back to that in a second here. Darius Rush, we haven't taken yet, and I like him a lot. I don't really like any of the edges they have left very much. I could get Benton because I haven't taken a nose tackle yet. And that's actually tremendous value, in my opinion, anyway. This site does not agree with me. I think I have to take Benton because I don't have a nose tackle on the team right now. Okay. Diane Henley in the fourth. Yes, please. I don't think I'm passing that value up for anything, but let's quickly look through. Jacorian Bennett would also be great. But, yeah, I don't think there's any way I don't take Diane Henley. Even though I took Trenton Simpson, the value here is just overwhelming. You know? The value here is just too much. I know it's a little bit weird, but when strange things happen on draft day, you have to be willing to react. Ooh, Jacorian Bennett, one of my favorite defensive backs in this draft. Yes, please. By the way, guys, sorry I'm moving a little bit faster, but the Draft Network actually times you. So I will lose my pick if I don't pick within like 2 minutes. So I have a limited amount of time to figure out what I want to do. Are there any center? Ooh, Ricky Stromberg. They hate Ricky Stromberg on this site, but he's definitely worth a fifth-round pick. Yeah, I'll take Stromberg this time. Interesting center prospect. Let's see here. Now, what do we need? 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 Um, more offensive line depth, maybe. Anthony Bradford. We haven't done receiver yet. Yeah, Jaden Reed. Oh, what is Jaden Reed doing all the way down here? Yes, please. Yoink, yoink. Isaiah McGuire all the way down here, huh? Not bloody likely. No, we don't need a tight end right now. Not in this mock. Okay, let's save the mock. Is there an easy way to like save what I did? Because what the heck? The fuck are you talking? Okay, here we go. Oh god, this is gonna be so annoying. Why? Okay, I'm not doing another one on this site because this site is hideous. Like, look at this. I'm not even gonna be able to tell what I did on the image when I look back at it later. This is hideous. You're gonna have like perfect eyesight to see what the hell I did. Oh wow, the Clippers blew that lead. No, they're toast. Wow. Okay. I'm serious. This looks like vomit on a web page, man. Let me hold on. It doesn't really have any settings anyway. Yeah, I'm not doing another one on this site because I don't like the interface. Sorry, guys. What about the ESPN Sports Analytics one? Let's try that one next. Clippers were up for a while, yeah. I think so. Speed, fast. Light speed, let's go. Wait a minute. Uh, wow. Dude, this looks... Dude, look at this. This looks like something a college student programmed. This, like, you may as well be making these picks through a DOS terminal. Like, what is this? You may as well be punching in picks through a DOS terminal. Can you guys even read anything? Okay, let's go like that. Okay. Okay, so Bryce Young, Will Levis, Will Anderson, CJ Stroud. So that means the usual suspects are available for the Seahawks. Let's think here. Let's do the Falcons 5-8, and then they throw in a future first. I could force the trade. Okay, let's try this. Oh, it worked. I actually moved back a couple spots. Who did I miss out on because I traded back? Okay, I missed out on Richardson, Carter, and Joey Porter Jr. Wow, Joey Porter Jr., huh? Okay, so now we're going to do the Skoronski draft. Let's do Skoronski. Hey, Mask, how you doing? Okay, so this is going to be our Skoronski draft. Tyree goes next. Christian, Witherspoon, Van Ness, Smith, Murphy, Smith, Nahigba, Paris Johnson, Darnell Wright, Bijan, Broderick Jones. Now we're picking at 20. Make pick. I kind of want to do Brian Branch again. Vronsky is the best guard since Quentin Nelson. I'm very confident in that. I think he's going to be phenomenal. Unfair for you to do a top 10 to 5 to 10 most overrated 2023 college prospect video this week. It's a little late for that. I mean, if you watch all my videos, you'll probably be able to determine who I don't like so much. Yeah, I'm doing Brian Branch. Ansi goes one pick after me, so I could have picked him there. But I've taken him a couple times already. Addison, Kincaid, Gibbs, Banks, Flowers, Harrison, McDonald, Musgrave, Quinton. Da, 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 da. Oh, wow. Tippmann went almost in the first. That seems unreasonable to me. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to do Felix again. Haven't taken him in a while, and I'm a fan. Although Brissy is going to be tough. You know what? I have to take Brissy. I haven't addressed the defensive line at all. And Brissy I like better than Felix anyway, now that I think about it. I think Brissy's fallen a little too far. Okay. So, who did I miss on? Avila, Felix went right there. Forbes. Adi Adi went there. Okay, now what do I want to do? Benton. I might need to get Benton here or I'm not going to be able to get him later. I think that's got to be the play. I don't like Avila that much. I don't see the hype at all. 52. Okay, are there any... Okay, well, so far we have Skoronski. Okay, so Branch. We still need what? It's too early for a receiver. Darnell Washington's still there. That's tempting. Can I trade Noah Fant on this simulator? No, it won't let me trade players. Get Cody Mock again. Whippler, a little early for him, I think. Man, the centers go quickly on some of these big boards. No. Derek Hall's an interesting idea, actually. I don't hate that. I don't like any of those receivers enough. Already have a safety. Ooh, Campbell. Campbell, 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 Campbell. Campbell. Okay. So now things are starting to take shape here. But now we are in round number 3, and I missed out on Jacorian Bennett by one lousy pick. I need a receiver, maybe? Nathaniel Dell. A lot of people like Nathaniel Dell. Maybe it's time. So Skoronsky, Branch, Brissy, Benton, Campbell, Dell. Now, Whippler's still there. That's probably going to be our pick, but let me check the running backs real quick. Yeah, I think that's got to be the play. It's value, too. Yeah, I'm not crazy about Dell either, but I do think he's probably worth like a third or fourth round pick. All right, let's do Whippler. We haven't done Whippler yet tonight. I could still get Stromberg. Wow, what's he doing there? Uh, Quarterback. You know, I still haven't done a DTR draft. Maybe this should be the one. Skoronsky and Whippler, so the offensive line's taken care of. I need running backs. I need maybe another defensive lineman. Ooh, Israel. I haven't taken him yet. No. No. Yeah, Israel. He's going to be our pick this time. I think. I think I can get DTR. Yes, I'm going to get DTR now, too. We haven't done a DTR mock yet. Okay, this has all come together pretty well. I'm getting DTR. Now, let's see. Oh, somebody took Jared Clark, my guy. Who's Scott Matlock? Kobe Turner. Huh. Cameron Young would be okay. I'm not in love with it, but it might work. Um, Ford Wheaton. Wow, they don't like him on this side at all. I could get him in UDFA. No. I'll get Cameron Young. I haven't gotten him yet. And we're going to get Chris Rodriguez Jr. like we always do with our last pick. Okay, let's see here. So Skoronsky, Branch, Brissy, Benton, Campbell, Nate Dell, Whippler, Israel Abanikanda, DTR, Cameron Young, Chris Rodriguez Jr. Um, kind of addressed everything, I guess. Not bad. Not angry about that. Tool works really well, but it's hideous. I'm gonna do it again, Oh, wait a minute. I can just save the image straight up. All right. Let's do it again, people. All right. So what we got here? Young, Stroud, Anderson, Carter. So we can take Tyree, Witherspoon, Christian Gonzalez, Skoronski, Richardson. This might be another Richardson draft, I guess. Yeah, let's do another Richardson draft because I think he's the most likely quarterback that we draft high if there's a quarterback. So let's do Richardson again. Miles Murphy. Bijan. Wow, there's actually some really good pieces here. Oh, this is tough. How do I choose? Let's do Bijan. Let's do like heavy focus on the offense here, I guess. Right? Because we did Anthony Richardson, Bijan Robinson, but now we really have to hit the defensive line, and the draft is not breaking in such a way that is allowing me to. Let's get Joe Tippmann. Let's just hit that offensive position hard. And now we get Benton. Okay. So this one's a little bit wacky, but hang with me here. You've got Anthony Richardson, Bijan, Tippmann, and then you start addressing defense with Benton. So you're really hitting your offense pretty hard here. So receiver. Oh, Mims is gone. Dang. This site likes Mims a lot. I might get Rashee Rice. But let me check the defensive lineman. Yeah, I'm not into him. Yeah. This is the problem. I've been left out in the cold here. But what can you do? Richardson, Bijan, Tippmann, Benton, Rice. Now what do I want to do? I like. I just don't like it. I think Pickens is gone. Yeah, the defensive linemen go off the board quickly. I guess we're just going to have the worst defensive lineman in the line in the league this year, and we're going to live with it. I like Jordan Battle a lot. Sure. Yeah, let's get Jared Clark in the fifth. That's the only way to make sure. Okay. Still could use a linebacker, I guess, if there are any good ones left. Dorian Williams is like okay. We haven't taken him yet. I'll do that. EJ Dale. Hmm. Cameron Young's like a decent, break glass in case of emergency guy, I think. Jack's channel, thank you for the 1999. Appreciate it. Funding the stream tonight, good sir. Appreciate that. All right, and now we get down to the seventh round. Let's see if there's anybody left who I'm into. Mecky Gardner, not bad. Ooh, Bryce Ford Wheaton. Always going to feel pretty good about drafting Bryce Ford Wheaton. All right, so that one's a little bit wacky, and it doesn't leave us in a great situation on the defensive line, but we've really set ourselves up well for the future. If Richardson pans out, which, by the way, he may not. I acknowledge that. Oh, wow. Wow, the Suns are up by 20. Okay, this game's over. Yeah, I agree with you, Pandemonium. But it's good to consider alternative paths. Okay, now we're going over to fan speak, and I've used this one before, and I produced some very questionable results with it. But let's see what we can do. And here's the fun part. You can pick any big board. I'm not going to pick one of the team ones. I'm going to pick this one because it was updated today, and it's a fan speak one. It's not for a team. Select team needs. Let's do Steve Shoop's team needs, I guess. Pick order. Vegas draft order. Classic. Fast. Okay, this one gets a little bit funky at times, but let's try it. Okay, Stroud, Young, Anderson, Richardson. Leaves us Jalen Carter. We can do that one again. Gonzalez, Witherspoon. Yeah, I'm just going to do Jalen Carter again. Yeah, it is, but I actually don't mind the results that I get out of it sometimes. Levis fell all the way to 19. Wacky. Hell, here we are at 20, and Bijan's there again. Maybe it is going to happen. It happens in half the mock drafts I do. It's either that or Cansey, I guess, but what do I like better? I like Cansey more, don't I? I don't like JSN that much. I don't like him in the first round. Too limited. I'm getting Cansey. Well, wait a minute. I already got Carter, but I could still stack Cansey too. People in the chat are saying JSN. Maybe I should do one JSN draft. I just don't like him enough to pick him in the first round, but I mean, obviously people are seeing something with JSN that I'm not. You know what? Yeah, let's do one Jackson Smith draft. Okay. Next round. Mozzie Smith or Trenton Simpson? Probably Mozzie. We need Mozzie more. Wow, I can still get Trenton Simpson at 51? Sure. Oh, okay, Mask, I get you. Simpson or... Okay, yeah, let's do Simpson. Still my favorite linebacker. We need a run plugger, though, man. I know it's not sexy, but it's what we need. Okay, I think we're going to do Marvin Mims here. He's become one of my favorite third-round picks. Although, wait, no, we already have Jackson Smith. Can't do that. Already have a linebacker, so I can't do Sanders. Maybe I do Adi Adi. Adi Adi makes sense. I like Adi Adi. All right, let's see what we can do at like the running back position now. Ooh, Roshan. Yes, Roshan's still there. I'm not looking at anything else. I'm punching in Roshan. All right. Can I do anything with the interior offensive line? Not really. Yeah, I waited too long on a center, but this class isn't great. What can I say? I could do Bradford or Jordan McFadden, who I actually think I like a little bit better. Let's look around. We're gonna need multiple running backs probably. AJ Henry's a good run stuffing edge, I think. We do need a defensive back. Jacorian Bennett. Oh yes. Okay. Yes. Immediately. Yes, please. And then we have another pick almost immediately. Um. Let me think here. Moro Ojomo or Jared Clark. I actually like Jared Clark more. I think that's got to be the pick. We need two nose tackles. We only have zero right now. what's left at running back? Evan Hull? I haven't taken Evan Hull yet, and I do kind of like him. But let me click around a little bit here. What else could we potentially need? We could use another defensive lineman, maybe. But, well, Ojomo, I guess. You know what? Let's get Evan Hull now. And then maybe... Ooh, Jalen Redmond. This guy has, like, upper-level potential. I actually really like Jalen Redmond. No, we're not, Stu. The Seahawks Times, thank you for the 279 Canadian. Hella fun stuff. Thanks, everyone, and SBN. Well, thank you, the Seahawks Times. I appreciate the support. All right, guys. I think we're going to do one more mock. Kincaid over Mozzie in his home run. I'm not a huge Kincaid guy. I'm just going to acknowledge that now. All right, let's try Jake's. Let's do Jake's now. No O-line? Yep, that was a ignore the O-line draft. Okay, now we have Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson, and Anthony Richardson off the board. Wow, Bijan... Is Bijan his number one player? That's wacky. I mean, I like Bijan too, but that's a little much. Maybe this should be another Christian... Maybe, you know what? What if we did a Devon Witherspoon one? Because a lot of people are talking about him. I like Gonzalez more, so I kind of want to take Gonzalez, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I'm taking Gonzalez. Look at this. So, Bijan's number one on this guy's big board, but he's still here at 20. And I think I have to take him. I mean, I am getting two bona fide blue chippers in the first round there. I am. And I can still get Cansey in the second. You know what? This is pushing believability is the thing, right? Like, there's no way Cansey's going to get close to the second round. Like, at a certain point, it becomes absurd. Like, yeah, Whippler could get to the fourth. That's possible. You will see guys who are supposed to go in the third go in the fourth all the time. But Cansey in the second? Now you're just, like, writing fan fiction. Oh, man. I guess I'll keep going with it, but, like, this is, like, pure fan fiction now. Now I can do Tipman. Big Patty Daddy, thank you for the $5. Brendan, what dono will it take for you to watch my HUDL film and select me in the seventh? You'd probably be better than Andre Carter the second. I can tell you that. You know what I haven't done yet? Zay Flowers. And here he is in the mid to late second. Yeah, let's do a Zay Flowers draft. People like Zay Flowers. I am kind of leaving me out to dry on defensive linemen, but maybe I can... Yeah, see, I'm already kind of hosed on that regard. Yeah, see, I'm doing BPA, and I'm neglecting needs, and this is where it leaves you. It leaves you in this weird place. Wow, Trenton Simpson in the third. This guy's big board's terrible, I guess, or something. I don't know. This guy's big board is whack. I'm going to finish it, but I might not even save this one. This is like a disaster. Ooh, I could get Roshan. I could get Bijan and his backup. Why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Yeah, see, this mock went off the board. I don't know, guys. Uh, I kind of want to restart this. I don't like this one. It's not feasible. It's not believable. So I think that was actually the only mock draft simulator on this site that was worth doing. That one was kind of obscene and ridiculous. Go back to PFF. I already did all the PFF ones though. Like you can only play with the settings on that site so many times. Mm. So let's see here. So Jake is, I guess, just okay. Let's try Chris Trapasso. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, Bryce Young, Anthony Richardson, Will Anderson, Will Levis, believable, possible. Wow, this guy has Christian Gonzalez at 14. Ooh, you know what I haven't done tonight? Let's do CJ Stroud. We haven't done a CJ Stroud one, and I didn't think I'd be able to, but let's do one CJ Stroud one. Okay, so now we've got a quarterback of the future. And then at 20, you can do can't see. I think that's probably the best thing we can do here. Wow, he loves Olu Olu. Oh, this one's going to be wacky, but I am definitely going to take can't see. I'm not doing a Van Ness draft. That's not happening. Okay, now we're picking a 37. I think it's got to be Jack Campbell. Yeah, it's got to be Jack Campbell. And then at 50, whatever we're at, I think we go Adi Adi or maybe nose tackle if there are any left. Whoa, Mozzie Smith and Benton down here. Well, okay, I guess. I have to take a nose tackle. Uh, Center. Wow. All the centers went like hotcakes. There are no centers left, man. Oh, he's got Yoshiva's high. He likes Yoshivas. I'm not taking him in the third round. I'll tell you that right now. I'm not doing that. No way. No, no. Ooh, Zach Pickens in the third isn't bad. Forbes at 53. Yeah. There's some wacky stuff going on here, man. Jatarvius Martin, not bad. I'm going to do Pickens. I really do think he has third round value in this draft. I like him. Joe Chipman went early third. So yeah, I can't address center really, unfortunately. So let's try to figure out what I can do here. Emil Ekiyor Jr. is very tempting, admittedly. I need a receiver. But I like the... Ooh, he's got Marvin Mims low. Damn, man. Well, okay, I'll take Marvin Mims. Ooh, Emil. Yes. Thank you. Yoink. Don't really like any of the edges. We don't really need an edge that badly. Papoe's tempting. We do need a defensive back. Jordan Howden is a guy we had in for a visit. That might make sense. Let's get Chris Smith the second. Kids are going to love that one. A Georgia Bulldog. Let's go. Evan Hull. And then we end things the only way that things can be properly ended. We end things with Chris Rodriguez Jr., the 7th round pick to end all 7th round picks. No other 7th round pick need make themselves known. All right. Okay. So that's CJ Stroud, Khalija Cansey, Jack Campbell, Mozzie Smith, Zach Pickens, Marvin Mims, Emil Ekiyor Jr., Chris Smith II, Evan Hull, and Chris Rodriguez Jr. All right, guys. I think we're going to go ahead and call it there. We've gone through all the mock draft simulators that of at least moderate respectability that I could find across the internet. Hope everybody had fun. We experimented with a bunch of different possibilities. We did Jalen Carter. We did Will Anderson. We did Anthony Richardson. We did CJ Stroud. We did Christian Gonzalez. We even did Tyree Wilson. We played around with running backs, wide receivers, tight ends, Darnell Washington. Played with offensive linemen, everything you could do. And I hope everybody had fun. So I have to get up kind of early tomorrow. I got some things to do, so I'm probably not going to be going live tonight. I'll probably cut a video where I go over some of the mock drafts that we did today. And basically at that point, we're just waiting for the actual day to get here because tomorrow's Wednesday, right? It's one day away at that point. So hope everybody had fun. I'll be turning the stream off in a few moments here, but thanks for hanging out. Thanks for participating. See you guys soon.